And welcome in. Fourth inning here, already 2 men out. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton.
Jose Casado.
The 1-0.
Ball.
Missed inside with the curve.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Hit hard on the ground to short. That's the inning. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Ground ball left side. Over to Giambi. 1 pitch and 1 out. Now the Cubs catcher, Derek Lee.
The catcher, Derek Lee.
Chris, he's currently the team leader in stolen bases. In for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
That's the ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Fights it off. He'll see another. And that one hammered. And it finds the basket and gone. That's his 3rd home run of the series. And they tack one on the board. It's 4-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Oh, he doesn't get the call.
Ball.
Ball 1.
Here.
Sliced hard but foul. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Swings through it for the K. Strikeout number 8. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the 3rd baseman, Aramis Ramirez.
Hey ha.
Fans, summer's almost here. The temperatures are heating up. The kids are out of school. What better way to spend those summer nights than here at the ballpark with a 6 or 10 game mini plan? You'll save as much as 30% as compared to buying individual tickets alone. How's that for summer savings? Visit any stadium ticket window for mini plan information. Where will you be the next time history is made? Be there for all of the action this season and beyond. Go to MLB.com/season tickets to reserve your seat today. Hey fans, want to be able to take MLB.com with you wherever you go? Then listen to the best of Major League Baseball when and how you want it through MLB.com podcasts. Whether it's fantasy information, minor league information, or the latest news and views from around baseball, MLB.com podcasts will keep you informed. Visit MLB.com/podcast and subscribe today. Fans, the Baseball Tomorrow Fund is a joint initiative of Major League Baseball and the Major League Baseball Players Association to support the growth of baseball and softball programs around the world. By funding programs, fields, and equipment purchases, the Baseball Tomorrow Fund seeks to encourage and maintain youth participation in the game. For more information, visit baseballtomorrowfund.com.
2 down, nobody on. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 0-2 now.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
That one drilled left field, and foul ball. He goes down looking. Cubs get one on the solo shot. It's now 4-1. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Self-motivation is a virtue, and the lack of that can truly hurt you. It takes us to save us. The money will never change us. We gon' do what we major. Gotta grind till it take all your pain away. It takes us to save us.
You know, these Athletics just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
There's a strike.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets him. One away on a drop, third strike.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
The 0-1.
Did he go?
Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Here's the 0-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
The batter, number 5.
2 outs, base is empty. Next up for the A's, Jacob Wilson. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Stepping in, Jimmy Fox. And that misses. And that is ball 1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Safe. It's 4-2.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated. Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Two on, 2 outs. And fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. They limit the damage here. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now 4-2. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back in the ballpark. And in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look into numbers.
I like the way you touch the floor when you drop it. Throw your hands up, throw your hands up. I like the way you touch the floor when you drop it. Throw your hands up if you with it. I like the way you touch the floor when you drop it. Touch the floor when you drop it.
You know, these Cubs, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And you know, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
In plenty of time to first. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Next for the Cubs, the second baseman, Brian Sandberg.
And up next for Chicago, Brian Sandberg. On a line out towards center. And that is that. Back here at Wrigley Field. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Reggie Jackson, the next to hit. And there's a foul ball.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
1-1 now.
Outside, ball.
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. On a line, base hit.
Hey, you gotta come try this new camera.
Up next for the A's, the first baseman, Jason Giambi.
Fought off foul. And the 0-1. Tap foul at the plate.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow.
And that's the swing. It's a strikeout. 1 out, man at first. Next to hit, Jose Casado. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall.
Up next for the A's, the catcher, number 2, Mickey Cochran.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Now the 0-1. Meanwhile, Activity in the bullpen. Shota Imanaga, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Smith, the right-hander, also getting loose. The Athletics with the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the sixth. The 1-2.
Ball.
That one missed.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Jackson headed for the plate. The relay throw. He's safe.
No,
It's
he's in there.
4-3.
Big time at bat right there.
Next,
Comes
for
through,
the
and they're back within a run.
Eddie
And another big at bat coming up
Muller.
here. Looking for a way to get that tying run across with 2 outs.
Here comes Craig Counsell, and we're going to see a pitching change. Three-finger Brown gives way, and he leaves with the lead after giving them some decent innings. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a moment.
Wait, I see 4 fingers.
Shota Imanaga will take over here.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the A's. Sal Bacco.
And what a great guy to be able to turn to off the bench, huh?
Just
That's ball
missed.
down.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Man on second, 2 down. That clips the corner. In there. Got him looking for the K. Here at Wrigley Field. Well, we go bottom 6. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
Man aboard on the leadoff single. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. So a workaround situation.
Yeah, kind of. You're not intentionally walking him. You want to compete, but you don't want to give him something too good to hit.
Ball.
If you can get him out on your pitch, then even better, because you've got the pitcher leading off the next inning.
And now 1-2. Outside with the breaking ball. Banks gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And it remains 2-2. Just missed.
Outside. That's a ball.
Really nice 2-strike pitch right there. Very tempting, but couldn't get the chase.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. It is 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whips.
Number 21.
That one not close. Ball 1. Misses
That's a
just
ball.
off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And on further review, it was a strike. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that look.
Now there's a bullet down the line. And that's a fair ball. Coming home. The relay to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 5-3. 1 out. Runner in second. Lee getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's bullpen.
For
So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Chief Bender.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
The 0-1. Line drive, that's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Soft contact in the air. That's a base hit. Run scores. Makes the turn at second. Heads for third. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away. So up next for Chicago, Aramis Ramirez. That clips the corner. On the ground, 2 ball. Baco to second, over to Giambi for the inning-ending double play. We're through 6 full. It's the Cubs 6 and the A's 3. You're watching A's baseball on the Show NorCal. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. This to center field. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. Nice grab on the run. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Next for the A's, the center fielder, number 24, Ricky Henderson.
Out towards right center field. And there are 2 down. So up next Jimmy Fox. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game.
That missed. That's a ball.
Edge of the zone for a strike. And the count 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Just missed. Challenge from behind the dish here. Next offer in there for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two down, nobody on. And a curve misses outside.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Struck him out without a swing. He battled for a long time, but it finishes. Set for the last half of the 7th. Digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Now pitching for
so a young arm coming on now out of the pen, Rich Hart.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Check swing, and he went. No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
On the ground, right side, Baco tosses to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 6.
That's low. That's a ball.
1. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Swing and a ground ball. Giambi steps on the bag. Out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. And up next for Chicago, Ryan Sandberg on the ground. And it goes just foul. Line drive, base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Ball.
Close, but called a ball. Ball 2. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Off the mark there. 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 3-2 now. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
A little out front there as he swings through it. In the air, center field. And that is that. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Cubs 6 and the A's 3. This is A's baseball on the Show NorCal. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Lee Smith, 25th appearance of the year for him. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Bruce Sutter, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Ball.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Inside, 3-2 the count. That one 95 to finish him off.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Smith, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a cutter, and occasionally uses a forkball.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That's a ball low.
.99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
And that'll do it. Nothing doing there. Back here at the friendly confines. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Sammy Sosa now at the plate.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
That's way outside. Now 1-2. This one in the air right field. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. The 1-2. In the air right field. Makes the grab on the run. 1 down.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
That's a strike, and it's 0-1. Liner snagged at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Number 45, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And another ball.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
That's up. That's
now
the ball.
3-0. That catches the corner. Swing and a grounder, foul first base side. And that one is inside, and it's ball 4.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
That one found hard the other way. Inside, just missed. Hit on the ground to short. Wilson. Play made. That ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. We go to the 9th. Leading off, Jose Casado. Suter, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a splitter, a 4-seamer, and he works in a slider. Swings through that one for strike 2. Fastball is outside. And he swings over the top there. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
Boog, if you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with a fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Ball. Ball, that's low.
1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. Swings and misses. The A's down to their final out.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
They're down to their final strike. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get
popped up. Sandberg settles under this one. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
Does anybody know I have the time? Does anybody know that girl of mine? Has anybody seen her? Has she gone away? If anybody talks to her, please send her my way. Yeah, yeah. She was hanging around with some other lover on this end of town. Or maybe it's a rumor. Maybe it's a rumor. People telling a lie. No, maybe she's not for some other guy. I gotta know right away, 'cause I can't spend another day. Does anybody know? Does anybody know? Where my baby? Where my baby? Does anybody know? Does anybody know? Where my baby? Yeah, yeah. Angel of mercy, could you come on down? Sit yourself beside me on my humble ground. Oh, I'm gonna ask a question, and I need you to say you're gonna bring her back to me now by the end of the day. Please, please, gotta know right away, 'cause I can't spend another day. Does anybody know? Does anybody know?
Into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. An AL West matchup on the show. It's the Athletics taking on the Houston Astros. Along with my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaubel. Big storyline of this one is the recent struggles of today's starter. Just hasn't seemed to be able to find his rhythm.
Yeah, Boog. Just look at these stats.
First pitch coming your way next. And towing the mound for Houston in this one, J.R. Richard. Ready to go here. Stepping in, Ricky Henderson. And that's how this series begins.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
And that is in for a strike. 2-2. Got him swinging. Fouled off left side. Oh, 1 down. In the air, right field. Tucker on the move. 2 away. Next up for the A's, home run Baker.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. 2 down, nobody on. Late with the swing there.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Hey. 99 miles per hour to finish him off. Now here come the Astros. No score. This is A's baseball on the Show NorCal. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And pitching in this one for the A's, Vida Blue. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there. Digging in, Jeff Bagwell. That's outside.
That's out.
Ball 1. And that one hammered. That's got a chance. Leaping, and it's gone. A solo shot. The Astros strike first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Ball 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
In.
Alvarez working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
But when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Here's George Springer. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. Sets the tone for the rest of the game.
And he swings over the top there. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Tied him up on a fastball inside. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. To the warning track, makes the catch.
Batting fifth, the second baseman.
So next up for Houston, Craig Biggio.
A good first pitch changeup there. In order to be effective, you've got to really sell it. Good arm speed, and it's got to be down in the zone.
That one fouled off. Alvarez off of first with 2 away. Outside with a breaking ball. Inside. Full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life. It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Coming around third is Alvarez. The relay throw. Safe. In comes the run from second. And they lead by 2. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one hops off the wall and should score at least 1. 1 run across. The second run scores. It's a 2-run double, and they're up by 4. So runner at second, 2 down. At the plate is the Astros catcher.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
And that will end the inning. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. Back here in Houston, leading off, Jose Casado.
Jose Casado.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
0-1.
Ball. Ball, that's outside.
Just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Got him. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Still couldn't catch up to the good velocity, good run. Those last few inches through the zone.
Ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2 now. Fastball is outside. There's a swing and a drive. This looks like extra bases. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
So up next, Mickey Cochran.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
High fly ball out towards left field. That one carrying. Gone into the Crawford box is a home run. His 9th homer of the year, and they cut into the deficit. It's 4-2.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Gets him to chase after that one. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two.
Got to love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Eddie Collins at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
Ball, that's inside.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the top of the second. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Ball 2.
Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. The A's with a 2-run blast. It's now 4-2. This is AL West action on MLB The Show.
I'm tired of this back and forth nonsense.
Bottom half of inning number 2, and stepping in for the Astros, Alex Bregman. Bregman launched a homer in his most recent game. Bregman, in his 10th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico.
It was a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Fastball for a strike. Bregman wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, and it's going to stay a strike. 1 challenge remaining for them now. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
Hard liner, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And the bottom of the second starts with a double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up in second.
There's the strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Swing and a miss. 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's 1 away. Alvarez swings through it for strike 1.
Got to be down in the zone with that 2-seamer if you're gonna be effective with it.
That's off the mark, and it's 2-1. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Henderson under it, makes the grab.
Up next for the Astros, the center fielder, number 4, Joel Springer.
That's a ball.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Next offering way upstairs.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Just missed. Swings through that one for strike 2. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Welcome back. And seeing some big-time struggles coming into this one, and he doesn't seem to have it again today.
Yeah, he's nibbling out there more than attacking, and you can tell the confidence isn't quite there, Boog. A lot of game left to shake it off, though.
That's off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike. Wilson checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And yes, he offered at it. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the A's, the left fielder, number 24, Ricky.
So the lineup flips over. Ricky Henderson up next for the A's. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Fastball for a strike.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
And that's ball 4.
That's down, ball 4.
Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Quick toss to first, and he's back in easily. Runner on the move. Yeah, that's fouled off. Runner goes again. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again.
Well, he had that base stolen as soon as he broke for second. Such a huge lead. The pitcher's got to find a way to help out his catcher, especially if he doesn't have a great throwing arm. Step off the rubber, shrink that lead, somehow create a little bit more time, or maybe you can prevent that stolen base.
Check on the runner. Henderson dives back in, but they got him.
Well, I'm not sure if he was going or not, but when you've got that kind of speed, you don't have to have a huge lead. You just got to get a really good jump, and he gets caught out there in no man's land. That definitely hurts a little bit.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3rd out. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers.
Correa.
Well, these Astros showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Foul ball. Ripped to right. And a base hit. Now a long throw to first. And the leadoff man aboard. Craig Biggio up next for the Astros.
That's a ball.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Close, but called a ball. And it's 2-1. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Swings through it for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts. Hey, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Into the outfield, base hit. Now the tag at third, and they got him. Next is the designated hitter, Jeremy Pena. He drove in 2 with a double his first time up. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. That gets the zone. Going to count 1 and 2. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go. And that is that. So the Astros lead 1 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Welcome back, and seeing some big-time struggles coming into this one, and he doesn't seem to have it again today.
Yeah, he's nibbling out there more than attacking, and you can tell the confidence isn't quite there, Boog. A lot of game left to shake it off, though.
Baker not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge, and the strike call will stand. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. The 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
The 0-2. Swing and a ground ball. In plenty of time to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Jose Casado up next for the A's. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league.
That's ball 2.
The Athletics down by a pair. Top half of inning number 4. Not close with that one. 3-1. And that's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Up next for the A's, the first baseman, Jason Giambi.
Move to first. Casado dives back in safely. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
Man at second. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
(2-0). Hit hard but foul off to the left. Pickoff move to second. Casado back on a dive. Fouls one off. 2-2. Stays alive. 1 out and a runner at second. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Fastball for a strike. Man on second, 2 down. Misses outside, and the count is 1-1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Richard checks the runner. Casado back in on a dive. The 2-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Base hit center field. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in, and they trail by 1.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Now at the plate, Coco Kraus. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that'll do it. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 4-3 ball game. This is AOS action on MLB The Show. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Number 11.
You need, can't sleep, but I dream. It's a must. You see.
And there's a foul ball.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. And all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
That's outside.
Runner.
There goes the runner. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Out of here. Alex Bregman sends it out. Home run number 5 on the season, and they add to their lead. It's 6-3.
For a guy to be able to hit a changeup at that velocity tells me he would have been ready for a fastball. Just impossible to cover that wide a range of velocity, but he does a nice job picking his pitch, and he gets rewarded for it.
So the Houston lineup turns over. Jeff Bagwell will hit next. He's already homered here in this one.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
This one belted deep left field. On its way. Gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His second home run of the game. And they add a run. It's 7-3.
Now he's just showing off out there. And who could blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat and watch it go a long way.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. No question about this one. It's out of here. They've hit another home run number 20 on the year, and they add on.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. A pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Sonny Gray.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
The 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another.
That's ball 2.
4 runs already in the frame. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W. When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
So the call stands. So they're now out of challenges. Edge of the zone for a strike, and a count 2-1. That's a strike, attacked with the sweeper. Next pitch is downstairs. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
The batter, number 7.
Man at first with 1 gone. Craig
Red.
Biggio, the next to hit.
Biggio.
There's a line drive to left field. Out number 2.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Nope.
And that's
Ball
awfully
1.
close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Sets him down on strikes. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. So 4 runs on. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, Eddie Collins.
Eddie Collins.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
That misses. Ball 1. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Liner, base hit. And a good start to the inning. Now quick throw to first, and he dives back in safely. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw.
He made it safe.
Man at second.
Ball 1.
Next offering is outside. The 2-1. Out to short, Correa. One away here in the 5th. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. He's 0 for 1.
Henderson.
Activity in the bullpen for the Astros for the first time. Number 51, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Brown getting loose as well. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. And very nicely done for the out.
The batter, number 3.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. These hitters haven't looked overmatched, though, and he may need to try something else.
The 0-1. Two outs and a runner at third, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one is upstairs. Swing and a pop-up. Correa settles underneath it. And that is that. The A's strand one. Can't chip away at an 8-3 deficit. Back here in Houston, their offense has produced a lot of hits so far.